Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading here. Going to go over how I use the 9 EMA when trading momentum. So if a market or a stock is trending, right, on a nice upswing or downswing, I like to use the 9 EMA as a reference point to get a pullback to continue that move. Okay. Now, on the QQQ, which is something that I traded today, there's a couple of spots when a market is trending that you can get a very good entry using that 9 EMA. So when the market first opens, a lot of times, and this is the 1 minute chart. So the 9 EMA, I find for momentum, for a really strong trend, works best on that 1 minute chart. But you can see when the market first opens, there's a lot of churn at the beginning. So I don't recommend trading the first 15 minutes of the day. Wait, see what happens. And, so you don't get faked out, right? A lot of times you'll get faked out in that first 15 to 30 minutes of the market. That's sort of what happened today. So the market opens at 9:30, it goes up and then comes back down. So at 10 o'clock, the true trend of the market really started, right? Right here with that first can't make a new high here. And then the market sells off, making a lower low, lower high, lower low. And right now, currently a lower high. We'll see if the market continues to pull back. It's been strong. But anyway, going into how I use the 9 EMA and how I did today. On the trend, right? So we're selling off. Instead of chasing anything, wait until you get that pullback, right? So you get that pullback to the 9 EMA. You're going to see if that trend is going to continue. A lot of times on a trend like this, you will get one or two nice pullbacks to the 9 EMA, okay? Setting up a bear flag. So that's a bear flag right there. We like to take this entrance. And this literally was right off of the 9. It also was off one of our key levels. So I post these key levels every day in our Discord. So this right here would have been a multiple confluence trade to go short. And this is actually where I took a short as well. So we finished up today $343. And that's something that I traded. So I traded the QQQ and I traded NVIDIA, both to the downside. Once that trend started to develop, it was all about how can I maximize to the downside. And one way I do it is using that 9 EMA. So this is a good entrance right here. Got the move lower, take profit, get a second move back to the 9 EMA. A strong trend will usually have one or two moves where you can take advantage of getting good entrances. The reason why I say taking advantage of good entrances is because if you're conservative, you get a nice entrance. If for some reason that's the end of the trend, right? The 9 EMA may have only worked one time during that trend, then you stop out. It's not a big deal. That's a very small loss. Now, if you're trading something and you're getting in and chasing, and then the market goes up, your entrance down here while you're FOMOing is just not a good entrance. You want to wait, get that 9, and then take another trade short. So in this case, for the QQQ, it worked out very well for 2 pullbacks to get short. It worked out very well. That's one pullback here, the second pullback here. It was a strong trend. The 5-minute chart was showing a lot of selling volume, not as much buying volume. And that's a really good opportunity there to follow that trend short, especially passing the pre-market lows. That was a nice trade. All right. So on the upside, if you're trading, something that is showing some kind of trend, some kind of momentum, you can see right here what tried to do a reversal. The only problem is this trend really hasn't fully developed yet because we're currently making lower highs. Right here, we were making lower lows. So this was a very good chance here to see that low, the pre-market low, break for the day. And it did. Could not really make any significant reversal happen. And then it made another lower low. So these types of trends, they're a little bit more difficult to predict. Not that this is easy, but it's easier than trying to predict a reversal move. All right. You've had some pullbacks here. You had a little pullback here to the 9, a nice trade there. Pulled back to the 9 here, but broke it, came up a little bit and starting to chop around. You want to trade, right? Minimize the amount that you're in the market. Try to trade things that have a clear direction instead of then trying to trade some choppy trading. All right. And that's a good way to use the 9 EMA. All right. So I hope that you guys found some value in this. I'm going to take this. This is a nice day for me, trading part-time, and, move on with the day. We have debt ceiling tonight. So that's something that we're going to, have to watch. Hit the thumbs up for the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.